You made so many snowballs!
This is the best one. Liz will give it to you. Here, take it.
Thank you, Liz. Well now, what should I do with this snowball?
Throw it, Mom, throw it.
Throw it? But if I do, the snowball will fall apart.
That is okay, Mom. If it falls apart, Liz will make it again. And even more snowballs.
I see. Liz, you really like making snowballs, don't you?
Yes, Mom. Liz is the best snowball maker.
Looks like you have good breathing control.
Has anything happened in this land since I was last here?
Liz is much too excitable. I'd like to see her calm down a bit. Other than that, there's nothing else important going on.
Is the ice of Atmora still threatening this land?
We've dealt with the worst. But the ice roots are already spread out deeply. The only way to get rid of the ice is to keep removing its roots. There's still a lot of work to do. We will meet again, my friend.
It seems all is well here. For now. I should return to Arkved for my end of the bargain.
This man was hit in the left side of his head with some kind of magic. No one knows his real name. He must have been aiming for the dragon until the very end, and now, his body broken and shattered with ambition, he'll never reach it. She reminds you of Ostella. Her face is calm in death, almost smiling. Her grief must have passed.
With 3 words we offer our daughter to the dragon. May its awakening herald the end of winter.
Immortal amaranth, a flower that once bloomed in paradise right beside the tree of life. This man may have been a relative of the sacrifice. He still protects her, even in death.
Thank you. You've done it.
Yes, the nightmares should end now. Are you satisfied?
This place is cold, but it got somewhat warmer now. It's very comfortable. I almost wish this moment would last forever. You will thaw even the frozen dreams of the Admorans. Your breath will end this never-ending winter and bring spring.
And what will you do for me?
I've already done my part. I led you to the secret. The rest is up to you.
This entire land, am I just dreaming about it?
It's irrelevant whether it's a dream or a reality. If it's forgotten, then this place will dissolve like morning fog. But as long as someone remembers it, its echoes will remain in the world. This place will keep on existing now, even without your involvement. Because of that child, from now on, she will laugh and sing it into existence. Sing, Dragonborn. If you are merely sung to, then you too will eventually fade into nothing but dreams. Sing your song, your very self into the world. Sing.
The abyss. It seems wrong. Where does it lead?
To the sleeping Atmorans and their dreams. Their bodies are covered with snow, and their minds are submerged in the deep sea. Sing for them, Dragonborn. It's the only thing you can do for them.
Do you know where the Black Owl is?
At the bottom of the abyss. It's still watching us. Even the Atmorans couldn't satisfy that creature's desire. You will face it eventually. Or perhaps you have already escaped its gaze. Either way, take heart. You cannot kill it. But don't worry. It cannot kill you either.
I want to hunt down the owl and put an end to its evil.
Then sing. Let the 3 words guide you until you learn them at last.
Tell me truthfully, are you really Arkved?
Perhaps, as long as you call me that. Either way, this body is merely a shell.
Back then, did you make a deal with the Black Owl?
You ask the strangest things. The Black Owl was talking only to the empty air, wasn't it? No, it doesn't have that kind of power. I made a deal with the Oneiromancer. She asked me to show you around, and to get the payment from you. Thank you, Dragonborn. Thank you. You've done it. Thank you, Rackety-Nix.
The child is innocence itself,
and a new beginning. An eternal circle that turns on itself in time.
Is there anything you need my help with?
I picked up this piece of paper the other day. Judging by its contents, it seems to be a letter to someone. Perhaps it's no coincidence that it was carried here on the wind. Would you be willing to collect the other fragments?
Will you describe your paintings to me?
I wonder, when did this happen? A lonely child sitting under the tree. But when I blinked, I saw another child sitting next to her. It surprised me. The trees were rustling that he had no name, and the earth was rumbling that he had no heartbeat. The two children were unconcerned, playing together as the fastest of friends. It was such a warm scene, like a smile of the coming dawn. But a black owl was gazing down on them. Its eyes glowed suspiciously, and this made me feel terribly uneasy. I knew then that there was tragedy ahead.
Will you describe your paintings to me?
The world was dark, as if in twilight, and the stars themselves were hiding to escape destruction. All but the blue star. In the twilight, I saw 6 chicks cannibalizing each other. The sight was gruesome and full of hatred, and this vortex was mercilessly engulfing even those close to the chicks. One bird became the ugliest of them all, singing of its vindictiveness. But in the vortex of hatred, the bird found love. I saw radiance in there. The bird, tired of flying, rested its wings on the blue star, and its feathers were burned. Its flesh was scorched, and its bones were broken. All turned into ashes and love.
Will you describe your paintings to me?
I was crossing the mountains in search of an elder wood. There, surrounded by the freezing mountains, I found a small altar. There, priests faced the mountains, preparing a sacrifice, and prayed for the end of the never-ending winter. I don't know if their prayers were ever heard. As I stood there, stunned and freezing, a pilgrim appeared. As the pilgrim shouted, the snow stopped, the clouds cleared, and rays of the sun lit up the mountain. I looked into the pilgrim's eyes, and in them I saw reflected a golden dragon lying among the mountains. It was a beautiful dragon. I still don't know its name.
Will you describe your paintings to me?
Sometimes I wonder, perhaps I am not even born yet. Perhaps I'm just someone sleeping in an egg, dreaming of someone else. Paint with blood. Blood is the soul.
Have you seen any letter fragments around?
Perhaps this piece of paper that got stuck in old Nagu's head.
I'm collecting these fragments. Would you be willing to give me yours?
You can take it. Nagu does not need it, but the little one does. That is what the wind says.
How much for this snowball,
It is not as good as this one, but a good snowball still. Khajiit will pay 1 gold coin for 1 snowball.
Could you raise the price a bit, perhaps? Liz worked hard for it.
Khajiit wishes to reward your effort, but it cannot be paid with gold.
What do you mean, This is a little difficult for Liz.
Well, it is as it is, and that is that. You understand now? Yes.
Liz understands that she does not understand it.
This one needs something?
Have you seen any letter fragments around?
Yes, this one has it. A piece of paper with some nonsense on it, yes? Khajiit will sell it to you for 100 gold.
Oh, have it your way. Here, 100 gold.
Listen to this one. It is best not to waste too much gold, yes? Or you will be short of it once you truly need it.
You miser.
Everything all right, Dovahkiin?
Have you seen any letter fragments around?
This piece of paper. There was a puff of wind a while ago, and it hit Liz in the face. Annoying paper. Something is written on it, but Liz cannot read it yet. Mom said she cannot understand it either, and that it is gibberish, yes?
I'm collecting these fragments. Would you be willing to give me yours?
All right. Dovahkiin is an awesome Dova, no? You should be able to read it.
Welcome to my tavern!
Have you seen any letter fragments around?
Was that a letter? Yes, I have one! It was mixed in with the deeds when the old man gave me the store. I can't read it, but the letters in it are arranged so beautifully that I kept it as a treasure.
I'm collecting these fragments. Would you be willing to give me yours?
Yeah, sure. If it's a letter, it should be given in whole to the one it's addressed to.
Do you like it here?
Have you seen any letter fragments around?
I did. It smelled so good. I treasure it.
I'm collecting these fragments. Would you be willing to give me yours?
Okay. It's a little crumpled, but I think it's still okay.
Looks like you have good breathing control.
Have you seen any letter fragments around?
Oh yes, I have one of those. It was carried here by the wind a while ago. I'd normally ignore a piece of paper, but it made me curious, so I picked it up.
I'm collecting these fragments. Would you be willing to give me yours?
Of course. Take it. The winds of Kyne must have carried it here for this reason.
The child is innocence itself and a new beginning, an eternal circle that turns on itself in time.
I'm back, and I've collected all the letter fragments.
Ah, thank you for the help. It must have been very cold outside. Go rest by the fireplace while I restore the letter. This letter is difficult to understand.
Many of the words are unfamiliar, and the writing style is peculiar. Similar to Dunmerry, but it feels less old-fashioned. Oh, I see. This is a love letter, then. Yes, this will be enough to restore it. Come here, please. This was a difficult letter to restore, but very interesting.
What does the restored letter say?
It would be better to see for yourself than to ask me.
Old Sotha below, 5, E911. House Sull Progenitor House. Duly noted under the Digital House. Whirling School Prefect approved Chronicule delivery. Soul Jewel count. 788,880,000,000.
My name is Jubal Lun Sul of House Sol, whose name is known and heard throughout the Scathing Bay and the 9x9 thrones. Our Lord is High Alma Jaroon of House Jaroon, whose city is the first city of the New North, where all who went under from landfall settled and made peace with the worm, when we were not 81 separate peoples but one, carrying the tabrals on our backs together and cutting tunnels by the light and heat that all Mer wore with equal dust in every mouth. My family's name comes from the first child born in the Velethede, Haekodol Soon, and like him, we are salt merchants. Our crest is the tusk of the bat tiger. Our bloodline is registered by Coda. The digitals say we come from another star, but so many have forgotten. I have not, for my lineage granted me audience with memory, and I have spoken with the wheels of love.
Of all the paintings I've made, I love only those painted with blood.
I don't really understand this letter. Who was it addressed to?
I don't know. It may be for you, or it may be for someone you are yet to meet. It is all uncertain, but whoever wrote this letter sent it to you. So, what will you do now?
My body still seeks struggle.
The way you are now, you will not be driven by hate and forget how to love. Go wherever you wish, my friend.
Honestly, I haven't given it much thought. I'll do whatever I want.
And that is fine. There is no mission assigned to you, after all. That is the meaning of freedom.
Have you made your wish yet? Take as long as you need. I can wait.
Begone, return to your lord, and never come back.
But that would be boring, wouldn't it? My lord does not want that either.
Can't you see the beauty in the stillness of this moment?
You sound like the old king of Atmora. Nostalgic, foolish words. For in the end, even time itself will run out. Everything will pass away and disappear without a trace. Even these words will fade into the void. I can feel only fear. How could I find any joy in this? I don't understand.
You may have knowledge, but you lack understanding.
What a cruel thing to say. But you are correct. Good and evil are both merely impurities in the pursuit of pure enlightenment.
We will meet again one final time, and then I am going to kill you.
Oh, good. I truly hope you can do it. I'll be waiting at the bottom of the abyss until that day comes.
How reckless of you. Did you forget you don't have wings?
I managed just fine, as you can see. No problem at all.
Boldness may be a heroic virtue, but too much of it and you're nothing but a fool. Perhaps you should learn to tone it down a little. You must be giving your followers a hard time. The songs may sing of me as Herkel the Fool, but this is the first time I've met someone even more foolish than myself.
We've only just met, and you are already lecturing me.
Such is my role as a clever man. Remember, if not for the snow whales, you would have smashed into the frozen ground of Atmora below.
Where are we?
We are in the skies above Atmora. All is frozen below this point and nothing moves. So please don't do anything even more reckless. But let me ask you something. Why return to this land? It's a barren wasteland now, and all that remains are ancient memories.
I saw a golden dragon on top of the peak, and I wanted to know its name.
You truly are Ysgrim, it seems. Then that damn woodland man's plot will be a fitting test for you. You deserve to be called a fool too, so I, Herkel the Fool, will now serve as a clever man to you. Ysgrim, I ask you to blow away the clouds on your right with your Thuum. What you hope to find lies beyond. Ysgrim, your voice is magnificent. It's clear and piercing. It reminds me of the old days.
That colossus over there, what is that?
Some would tell you that it's the king of the giants who turned to stone, while others would say it's a statue of Ysgrim, the forefather, carved into the mountain. It's merely an ancient relic, its origins long forgotten. But it's been watching the world since ancient times. So let that colossus mark the beginning of your path. Enter its mouth.
I sensed something in the clouds earlier. Some kind of will. Someone was there, right?
Well done, Ysgrim. You've guessed correctly. A warrior of Iizgrahmoro. Dreugh the Cloud was testing your voice. Many warriors will test you from this point on. The path of the warrior is opened wide for you. Be ready to face it.
Maybe it's the owl's real name.
The giants of Jhunal found an orphan in the Owl Forest. They adopted him and named him Graal. He mastered the magics of Jhunal at a young age and became known as Graal, the Knowledgeable. He was chosen to become a dragon priest in his old age, and so received the name Mindok. A thick layer of Stalhrim blocks the way forward, even with the secret art of the voice. It would take a very long time to break it. What did the Atmarans hide beyond this point?
It seems that the ice seal placed by the giants of Jhunal is still going strong. Should we rejoice or mourn, I wonder?
Why was that ice seal applied here?
Mighty Ysgrim trapped a group of woodland men deep within unmelting ice. He did this so they could no longer lead the people astray.
Woodland men? Tell me more.
Nobody knows when they appeared on Nirn. People say they are either Hermit himself or his tendrils. The stories tell about them twisting people's wishes with nothing more than words, and even changing their forms.
Do you know how to get to the other side?
It's covered with ice now, but there is a mirror placed at the foot of the building. It's an imitation of Magnar. Ysgrim, shatter the ice under your feet with your thum. Let the mirror become your path. Your voice is powerful but precise. It's wonderful you shattered only the ice without also breaking the mirror.
How convenient. And what would you do if the mirror broke as well?
If that happened, I'd have to spend years tracking down pieces of the mirror all over Oblivion and repairing it piece by piece. But Ysgrim, you should know already, there is no such thing as if in our reality. There is only fate.
You know why this mirror didn't break, don't you?
I've heard it was made from a polished piece of Merit Nunda's essence. Not even the voice of a dragon can break it.
Where does the mirror lead?
To the adjacent place called Lig. There your fate can be changed. But do not stay there for too long. Once in Lig, look for some connection to your original world. There should be a mirror nearby, and it will take you beyond the ice seal.
This is getting too suspicious. You know far too much, old man.
Hey, I'm not that old. I'm just doing my duty as your clever man. I know what happened to you in the past, but if you get too suspicious, the wicked will just take advantage of you.
How did you become so knowledgeable?
I learned at High Hrothgar. I see Ysgrim must not have learned much from the Greybeards, aside from how to use their voice. One in the role of a hero shouldn't focus only on improving their strength. A hero should be a person of great learning and good manners as well.
Is there anything else I should be aware of in Lig?
Don't bring back too many things from there. That world and ours should not mix together. And if you stay there too long, you may be noticed by those called the Grabbers. There is no need to be overly hasty, but do proceed swiftly.
That was a lot. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing beyond the mirror.
Then I'll tell you again, Ysgrim. Once in Lig, look for something with a connection to your original world. A mirror near that will be your way out.
The Grabbers call me a mirror of Vicn. Therefore, I call myself Kev. Once I was a king, but those who called me king are now dead. Kuri and Diof were felled by the Red Legions, and Hormagail was crushed with Coldsalt. Malbioj, the old city of chains, is crumbling and sinking into the mud. My face cracked like the sun. I give you now the final word, Numantia. Remember, love is violence. I liken it to a chain. With it, I bind you and tie you to me. Lucky are those bound to me when I reach heaven. Through me, you shall know heaven. The chains that bind you are the way to heaven. Follow them to me, and I shall give my all to those who love me. The magic word is Numantia. I am the only one who can hold you together. those who do not love me. A journey without direction is barren. No matter how much I love you, you will not walk the path to heaven if hatred blinds you. Those who are unbound possess a peace no one can connect with. It will devour you and obliterate you. The magic word is Numantia. Those unbound by chains will thirst like Lig. Chain that I bind you with, it will be cold and heavy. My love will dominate you and force you into slavery. I am both love and a test for you. Do not submit to me, for the obedient slave forgets about his chains and loses his way to heaven. You must suffer and struggle in the sea of chains, for I am your enemy. There shall be no heaven for those who do not love me, your enemy. The magic word is Numantia. It is the agony of spawning. I call it charity.
Books are prisons for words. A carved-out world sleeps beyond. Its awakening is not guaranteed. It merely lies there, like a prisoner. In the city of chains, Malbeoj, all are slaves. Everything here serves to bind and imprison.
No! No, no, no! I can't sneak Vidova shit.
Beware Nimoli, sister of Meridnunda, for there is no greater whore than her. She is a vile mosquito goddess. From your blood, she drinks words. From the marrow of your bones, she drinks stories. Never feed her, for when she is sated, a terrible world is born.
my chains reach Meridnunda, the rainbow path shall be mine. My syllables become chains transcending the worlding of the words, and then you shall be immortal, for I will bind you from beyond the world. At the end of a rainbow path lies a deep sea no light can reach. Whoever is born from the bowels of Lig shall prove our immortality. The magic word is Numantia. It's the beginning of eternity. Remember me, for I am the only one who can bind you. But please forget my fate. Like Lig, my voice is dead, and my noble syllables no longer echo through the sea. Yet I will never forget you. The magic word is Numantia. It is the slavery at the end of freedom. I am love.
Quit your yapping.
Of love is, I will shed it along with my carapace. Now I shelter the cold flame. You shall know the name of this warmth as Molag.
Mazdiak has been pierced through his chest, and something darker than darkness is spilling out of the hole. Someone has already taken his heart, it seems.
I saw what you did. I saw! You must be the angel Lord Dagon sent.
You aren't truly here. Who are you? Where are you watching from?
My angel. Lord Dagon granted my Mysterium Xarxes, and through it I looked into this land, and I have found you. I, Mankar, will never forget what I've seen here today. Your blood shall be my guidance, and I will follow it. I will restore Tamriel to its rightful place. Glory be to you and to Lord Dagon.
Activation of May runes by the Magnar confirmed. Memory evaporation in the Lig sector has begun. Initiating disposal of current timeline and purging of contaminated memories.
Ysgrim, it's not nice to keep an old man waiting. I was getting worried I'd die of old age already.
Odd. How did you get here before me?
Even if we look through the same mirror, we may see different paths reflected in it. I only had to look for a turtle shell in Dreugh's bedroom. But it seems you've had a long and arduous journey. Have you learned anything from it?
I met the Dreugh King, but he was corrupted. Cursed by his own words, it seems.
I suppose anyone would become like him if they'd got lost among their own words. It may seem as if there is something profound in crafting worlds out of words, but it's truly not. Those living in a world of words become trapped by images of a false ideal that doesn't truly exist, and they suffer for it. Let the Dreugh King's condition be a reminder to you. You've learned a good lesson.
All right, then.
People shed their dragon skins at the dawn of their departure. The scales seem so unusual because they originate from the old Kalpa. Merid's water mirror reflects the dawn and serves as a reminder of the past.
Do not answer the woodland men's questions. They can mess with reality with nothing but their words. Numerous warriors have already fallen for their tricks and have been reduced to forgotten forms of the old Kalpa.
Words must flow like melting snow. It's the immutability of letters, sounds and meanings that brings about unending winters. Liz, ice, Gra, battle, and Moro, glory. Could this dragon be one of the many origins of Iizgrahmoro? Even though decay marks its body, its soul yet maintains a seal of cold.
Ysgramoro.
In this land, both memories and the past are frozen. And yet there's something nostalgic about it all. It scares me more than anything else.
What happened to this land?
Memories I shouldn't remember ever since I arrived to this land are now being forced into my mind. I'm starting to understand even what should remain incomprehensible to me. It's the work of Hermit, I'm sure of it. Unknowable memories and impossible histories are spilling from Apocrypha. Please be careful, Ysgrim. Don't forget who you are.
Is there somewhere I can rest?
The followers of Jhunal left behind their fire. It's the long-lost magic of Jhunal, born from his yearning. If you gaze into that fire, it will take you back to the hearth of the old warriors. You can replenish your energy there. The cold and the madness of that place are unbearable to an old man like myself. I'll watch over your journey from here.
Can you tell me more about this fire?
Ysgrim the Forefather once lit 4 braziers and gave each of them a name. Past, present, future, and the last one he named Eternity. And when the path is lit and the heroes fall, the way of the warrior opens. It's a strange fairy tale I remembered when I entered that frozen land. Why do I know it?
Good day.
What in oblivion? Ow! Shite!
Have you seen a boy around here? He was here just a few minutes ago. He asked me to tell you.
What boy? We're the only ones here, Herkel.
How very odd. There was a boy, I swear. He was a very strange boy. I've never seen anyone like him.
Really? What was his message then?
For some reason, my memory here is vague, like a blur. I clearly remember talking to a boy, but he seemed sad. He said I was going to forget what he told me.
What's making you act like this? Are you losing your mind?
Absolutely not. My mind is just a little fuzzy. This unpleasant sensation must be the work of Hermimora's concealment spell. They say that this Daedra has the power to hide even memories and historical events that don't suit him. It's truly frightening.
I see. Can you remember anything else?
Yes, that boy. He asked me to greet you on a snow whale, and I accepted. Gladly. After all, he's... No. I don't understand. Who was he?
All right, then.
My sympathies, Lord Hans. How come that even you, who have been praised as the incarnation of Shor himself, could have been taken prisoner?
That dragon. Who is he?
Hans the Fox, a hero among heroes, who was given the name Pelanala Largus for his strength. But if the words were once a blessing, they are now a curse. Ysgrim, free this dragon, please.
Is this dragon real?
I hope it's only an illusion, based on an unknown memory and created by Hermimora. There's no way to say for sure. Splendid. You are truly worthy of the Dovahkiin title.
I have no more need for worldly affairs. Let's just move on.
Of course. The more you devour, the stronger you become. It may not be Alduin who devours the world in the end, but you.
How do I enter the ship?
I've heard that ancient ships were operated by the power of the voice. Let it taste your breath and the ship will welcome you. Your Highness, it's been too long. It's me, Herkel the Fool. It's me, the foolish Herkel. It's such a pleasure to see you again. I finally became a clever man. And I have the honor to serve Ysgrim of this era. My lord Ysgramor, you haven't changed at all since those days. I'm so happy. Ysgrim, behold, mighty Iizgrahmoro has returned.
Herkel, this is just some kind of projection. It's not real.
This cannot be. This is Iizgrahmoro, the very same I once knew. Just as Sarthel still hasn't fallen in my prayers, so will Ysgramor never die. What am I saying? Oh, Ysgrim, please do not pray to Alduin. That dragon would devour even the hearts of those praying to him. Please, Ysgrim, follow the way of the voice.
Get over your nostalgia for the way of the voice. Alduin's cage will be the owl's only end, if I am not able to devour him myself. Arkved said I couldn't kill him anyway.
With the Morag broken and sent into the eastern slush, deleted, finally caught sight of Snowthroat, and knew that, broken, was near its ending again. It was the World Eater's waking that broke shore first, shouting broken and doom, whose boathane was deleted, the Northerly Dragon, his first clutch sons. Ysgramor shouted as he landed on the shore, and, deleted, shattered and shed of his body like scales. As dawn broke, and sailors from the elation of the joy snow, the sound of creaking wood returned to Ilgamet. Dawn had passed before, deleted, the Northerly Dragon could cry out. The World Eater waking had already reached the shore and so had no choice but to sink deep into the snow. Deleted counted that the first to board the ship and his destroyer, Ysgramor the Returned.
To meet you. No, this is not the first time we've met, is it?
You seem familiar. Who are you?
My name is Skorgurfles. I am one of the woodland men, born from the void of the Elder Tree. Lord Hermit has gifted me with personality and allowed me to call myself a demi-prince. You should be honored to have an audience with me.
What was your real purpose?
Observing and guiding your fate.
one of the tasks I was given. It all began long before you were born, and you have created a great amount of new knowledge. My lord will be pleased.
You are behind the Black Owls, aren't you? How did he manage to escape through the seal?
No seal is perfect. Water is memory, and ice is therefore like a library to us residents of Apocrypha. When we walk through words, our minds can escape the seals. However, I could not escape fully. But if you are here, then it seems my offshoots have done their work well.
You don't seem to share the thoughts and memories of your offshoots.
No, unfortunately. All I can do is observe the tides of fate and plan accordingly. But that alone would have been enough of a threat to you already. Such is the nature of mortals.
I've come here to learn my dragon name. You know it, don't you?
Yes, Lord. Hermit ordered me to hide the name of a certain dragon, a name you are to inherit. A name that should be forgotten by history, lest you yourself get forgotten along with it. And yet, you still seek it.
What are you talking about?
I have been protecting you from oblivion all along. You too must be terrified of being forgotten. Now, thou to give your all to Lord Hermit, and I shall teach you not the name of the dragon, but of your true significance.
I'm done with you. For good. Devour him, firstborn brother.
Let this name curse you. Ismalathax. May no one ever understand you again.
Lustwani Quilan, then Kostuan. Dovakin in Carven Kostola.
The ship's course points to Snowthroat. The ship itself is unlikely to be travel-worthy, but perhaps a portal could be opened. Would you like to open the portal?
waiting for you, Ysgrim, king of dragons and men. You've been born of this cave and have returned to it at last. Today you've regained the scales of Ismalathax and became the dragon in truth. Do what your heart tells you to. Let it take shape in this cave. O king without a throne or urn, please have mercy on the shadows of this world.
What will you offer to the wound of the Shadow of Shore?
My Dragonborn soul.
Ysgrim, today you have accomplished something small, yet great at the same time.
Has anything changed?
Nothing's changed. Closing the Shadow's hole cannot heal Shore's wound. Nothing will change as long as time continues to flow. But there, at the end of time, someone will inherit your greatness. This will be a beacon to them. You've lit a fire of eternity that Ysgrim showed us Unslaad.
Will we ever see beyond that?
Does the new world truly need us? We are fated to be forgotten. But what we leave behind will remain, only in a different form. Ysgrim, I am proud to have served as your clever man, however briefly. I wish you well.